Good morning and welcome to Dad Bod Trading. Woohoo! We are looking at a beautiful Tuesday morning. I believe it's Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday. Um, you know, things happen when you uh certain things happen when you have a 7-month old child that you're trying to train to go to sleep at night. And yeah, it makes for short nights and long days, but that's okay. It's part of the journey. It's a good journey. So let's see here. Just gonna make sure everything is tip-top shape. I think I have finally figured out how to make Discord actually work on the stream, so we'll have to see about that. See if Caleb is, when he pops on here, we'll see if we can get him in the room. I'll have to make sure he knows that he's being broadcast to the world on YouTube, but that's part of the fun of it, right? All right, give me 1 minute here to get a few things set up and in order. And we're back. Do 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 do. Okay. No, I don't want to connect my earbuds. No, no, no. Let's see. Yes, yes. Now, I want to see if we can actually play, like, music on the stream now. Let's see what this does here. Oh, we can. Very nice. Well, I'll have to find some free music or music that's in the open domain so that I can do stuff like that. So I wonder. Da, da, da. Okay. So enough of that. I believe we are ready to go. So yes, Netflix. What a sad thing yesterday. So many good opportunities. One of those days where I wish I was home trading. I just want to point out a few things here. So we have... No, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, can I go over here? Do this. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay, so... No, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. Take this. No. Remove drawing. Yeah. Okay, so I just want to point out how ideal yesterday was for breakouts and breakdowns. See if I can get the hang of this. So we basically had a channel there. You have a channel here. And then a pivot point right here. There's a little channel here. There's these teeny little channels everywhere, little places of support and resistance, and that just so happen to correspond with each other for the most part. That's not really one, but it's the same resistance area. And you have a nice, let's see here. Really nice W pattern. Your entry on the W pattern is the break of the middle of the W right here. So this is our entry. Would have been our entry right here. And then your stop is going to be the top of the left side of the W. So you have here, we would have had, not your stop, I mean your profit, your goal is going to be right here. So that's nice. The other way you could have played this is just simply bouncing off of support, dip buying it. After you see a nice push it above this little channel here, when it fades back to support, you could dip buy it here, but that's a little because sometimes it can slam right down again, so. So, yes. I'm sorry about the coughing and hacking. Let's clear all these babies and get into our watch list. So, IBM had an earnings report last night, I believe. Didn't do them very much good, though. I mean, you had a nice spike right there of about $10, which is good. It's like 8% or something like that. But it could not hold the gains and just faded all the way back down to the closing price. So they did well, if I remember correctly, but you're not going to be in this current market. You have to do excellent to actually hold those gains because everybody's like, oh, look, profit, awesome, let's get out. This is the highest it's been for the last week, so let's take our profits, and wham, that's what happens. So, whoa. Bally. Who's Bally? They're holding pretty good. That's nice. What's the volume looking like? Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. Ericsson, Biotech, Dollar Tree, no gain, and Eric is kind of low, so yeah. Actually open this up a little bit. Let's see if we have anything else that's big. Nope. Okay, how about some losers? What do we have for the losers? Yeah, we'll keep it at 50. Grab this scan here, pre-market. Some nice penny stock, lower small cap things happening. That's nice. SRRA. What's this? Not the greatest. APM. And it's so hard. We've seen this several times with these small caps. uh, where around 4 o'clock it spikes huge and then just fades the rest of the time. And you would think that like the two, yeah, the 250 level or 240 or something like that would be a nice breakout, but then they just die. So it's not very fun to get wrapped up into that. Okay, so it looks like um, we had a really nice reversal yesterday where the market actually turned green. It went from being, I think, eight. The lowest I saw it yesterday, like on the SPY, lowest I saw was like $8, I believe, in the red. And then I check when I get back into good cell service, and it's green. And I was like, how did this happen? Why did this happen? This is an awesome thing, but um, best I can tell, um, people just bought the dip. I don't think there was fantastic um, news or anything, but people just bought the dip. Definitely would have been a good day to be at the computer. Yeah. Look at this. Beautiful. I, Sometimes it's really cool to see your charting levels working out perfectly. Like just a this is just a support level that I drew based off of previous resistance. And there it is. Boom. Boing. Bounced right off of it. So, yeah, my question is, so we had a great bounce yesterday. Fantastic. I saw one headline that said that this was the greatest singular recovery in the history of the stock market. Now, I don't know if that's necessarily accurate, but I believe, well, I've in my year and a half of trading or so, or 2 years of watching the market, I don't think I've ever seen it recover that well. I mean, I've seen it go up almost that much, but I don't think I've ever seen it go down 8 points and then recover 9 points. That's just unheard of. So again, this is a situation in which I don't really know what to do because it appears, like with Apple here, for example, we've fallen back underneath this little channel. Let me pull it over here, make it a little bit bigger. Too big. There we go. So, oh, so yeah, we had resistance here at 162, and it had a hard time. It channeled between that and 156, well, 158 ish, for a week or so. Yeah, about a week or so. And then broke out and then came back down, found support again, and then ripped to new highs. So we're kind of back in the range of that channel. We have our blue resistance line there. We're going to be opening below that, between that and 158. There's a little channel right there. Boom. So my question, I usually have questions when it comes to um, being in a situation that I'm not familiar with, my question is it going to continue to trade within this channel for the next few days, for the rest of the week? Or is it going to, oh, there's the opening bell. Or is it going to break out and go back up here to maybe 167, another point of resistance and support? Time will tell, I guess. Time will tell. The strategy this morning is going to be just simply waiting around, seeing what the market does, checking for channels, so on and so forth. Going to wait for the market to make a high and a low, and then we will see what it does around those levels. Do 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 do. Looks like IBM's getting some support. Let's see if we can pretty horrible spread on the options. We'll give it some time. Looks like Kohl's is kind of losing some of its gains. It's falling into support, so don't think I'll do too much with it. The SPY and the Qs are both kind of looking like they don't know what to do exactly. So we're going to give it some time. Do 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 do. Sophie's looking nice. Be a good breakout. Could potentially be an okay red to green move. Johnson and Johnson. Something just moved. What is it? Coles? Apple's taking a nosedive into support. Man, the market is just like waiting. I think a lot of it has to do with the Fed meetings that are going to be going on today and tomorrow. Uh, I just do 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 do. I'm gonna go ahead and grab position in Johnson and Johnson here. It broke 164. See what we can do. See what it'll give us. I would like to see it hit this previous support and see what it does. $64.50. And we're going to get out. And here. Should have stayed in until 165, but that's okay. It looks like we did. Yeah, there it goes. Oh well. Looks like we made about 15% on that one. So that's nice. Nice little. Oh, yep. Tipped that support level, resistance level, and jacked back down. Nice and fast. No Snapchat. Hi. Facebook's bumping up against something here. Apple's making a nice little thing here.
Hey.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good.
All
I
right.
was just packaging trim. That's why I wasn't on sooner.
Okay. Just so you know, Discord is now oh, there goes Apple. Going onto YouTube. So
Okay.
not that you use bad language or anything, but I just wanted you to be aware.
Yeah, I just heard myself echo, so.
So I was just about ready to create a little channel around Apple here, and then it broke down. So
Well,
let's see here. Let's do this. That's what I was envisioning in my little brain.
yep.
So we actually did Johnson and Johnson. Made a quick 15% profit on that. So that was nice.
Nice.
We do have some trash to chuck into the dumpster, some boxes from the vanity tops and different things like that.
From the
Down
trim?
at Wingards,
Oh.
to get out of our way.
Snapchat's been running nicely.
Morning, Nathan.
Good morning. Make sure Dad knows he's on YouTube too.
Yeah. Discord is now routed through his live stream on YouTube, so.
That way, when I go to listen to it again, I can actually hear what KK is saying and the questions that he has and the observations he has, instead of me just having a one-sided conversation. So Snapchat here just did a nice little red to green move. Opened up red, and it just went green. And I would buy it, except the SPY is at the low of the day right now. I want to see if it bounces or if it breaks the low of the day, which is looking pretty weak, but we will see. And there's the bounce. Very nice. Very nice indeed. So this would be the second green day.
Yeah. It had a pretty hard reversal there.
Yeah, the whole market actually. Take a look at the SPY. It was down about 8 points or $8, I think.
Wow.
Compared to so actually $10 just about. And then it reversed and went up a total of $17, I think. No, $19. And I mean I saw a headline somewhere saying that this has never happened before in the history of the market. Just that kind of a drop and then that kind of a reversal.
Yeah.
It's never happened in one day before. I don't know if that's true or not, but you know,
Yeah. You never know.
there goes the spy. Okay, so a good position, a good entry on the spy here actually would have been this little channel up here.
Uh-huh.
Let me see here. I'm just trying to educate myself as I go here, because we essentially have a channel right there. There's some long tails there in the choppiness, but
Yeah.
we could have actually had a nice entry there. Right here.
Are there any Kleenexes in this house? Probably not.
There goes the cues. Yep. Same thing here. Well, we didn't really have a channel on here, but we did have support that was broken right here. So yeah, that would have been a good entry.
You sure you're feeling good enough to go to work? We're gonna find out. No. Work. What's the difference between the light chunk tuna or chunk light? Are you sure?
Yes.
So this is the tuna that you get, and it's in
It's
chunks.
like a whole tuna.
It's a whole tuna full.
Bouncing off the pre-market low, it looks like, possibly.
Yeah, the rest of the market, though, is not looking terribly bouncy. Well, oh, wait, no, that's... Hang on. Yeah.
Not that I know of.
The screws that are in there, the plastic sheared off. So I don't know how it happened. Is mom here, boys?
Okay, why does the spy look like that?
You guys know who she is?
I don't know.
This bar.
No.
Hey. That's weird. just whacked.
Are you feeling any better, buddy?
Like that.
Nah, you're right, KK. We could have bought that Bounce on Netflix, I think. Let me see.
Oh,
The
it's
spread's
necessarily
pretty bad,
buy it,
but I think that we would have been able to do a little bit of a profit. Oh, nope. Not really. Not yet, anyway. Spread's too far. It's too big.
yeah. Looks like it kind of maybe had resistance there yesterday too, because it went up, hit it, fell back down, and then went up.
Mm-hmm. So what this would have been, a good play on this then, would have actually been the rejection of the red to green line. Could have bought a put and shorted it from that level.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Rode it all the way down to here. That would have netted us, let's see here, we could have bought it at about 136 and then sold it into support at 197-ish, 190. That wouldn't have been bad, $60 or about a 40% profit from there to there. That's good, actually. That's really good. Let's see here. Q continues to fall. Yeah, that would have been a nice entry.
That chili made my stomach like so twisted last night.
See?
No, because it was something with chili made me very like upset stomach.
And your stomach's like, welcome to Chili's.
Yeah. And then I've been very gassy all morning.
That's nice to know.
Yeah.
I think I'm getting used to beans because I hardly get gas in it.
I don't either. But for whatever reason, that chili really hit it last night.
Do 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 do. What a weird... Oh, there goes Coles. What a weird day.
It's always a weird day.
It's always a weird day around these parts. I mean, yes, the market is fading, but it's not a very convincing fade. Like, it keeps skipping around, bouncing around.
Yeah.
It can't effectively fall because it has all of this mess from yesterday.
Yeah.
People have set their levels, and they're buying at different levels and selling at different
What
levels.
would you like?
Did you, Sam, did you draw a tag?
Oh yeah.
Oh. I thought that's what that was for.
The SPY,
Sam,
the
do you want
SPY
Yeah.
chart is just totally
Sam.
whacked. It has a misprint. I wonder if I can correct it now. 129.
This is pressed.
Apply. That's
That's a-
better.
Crap and work.
Much
Okay.
better.
On a map work.
Still not accurate, but
Did you get a little pan again? Sausage.
so the whole market is probably just waiting for some of the opening remarks and stuff of the Fed's financial meeting that they're having today and tomorrow.
Oh,
I'm guessing that's why it's so wacky.
yeah.
So
Very sleepy.
Did you not sleep good then?
I slept okay, but I was cold because my heater is being used in the kitchen.
Should have taken my fireplace.
nice little bounce there. Oh no, there's me. I hate how it defaults to
That.
when I go to create a new scene, it defaults to the webcam. And
Uh-huh.
it's like dun.
Put a
Then
piece
what
of
if
tape
you were in
over
your
it.
underwear?
No,
No.
don't. I might be in my PJs, but I would never do this with less than that. Trust me. I should put a sticky note over my webcam.
Yeah.
Oh.
It will nowhere.
Mm.
Helping me find it.
So, as long as you guys are okay with your noises being on YouTube, that's fine. Otherwise, I guess you could
I
mute
just have
yourself until you have a question or something, but it doesn't bother me. I'm just saying.
They're fine.
Netflix. Hey, come here. Netflix. Cratering. Very nice. It doesn't have the range I'm looking for. But if we would have bought it at the top, we would have made a nice profit.
Yeah.
You did?
Good.
I watched it die.
Oh, come on. So this streaming app has different sound effects you can play. So we have an air horn. We have a party noise maker. We have a glockenspiel. Okay, triangle. Bicycle horn. And of course, applause for when you're feeling down about yourself. Yeah, it makes me feel so much better about myself. Do 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 do. Discord locked up. Restarting Discord. See if it gets back on here. Spy continues to fall. There they go. There, we're back. Sorry about that. Discord just locked up for some reason.
If you want to, yes, but only if you actually do want to. There goes Netflix again. I'll tell you what, Netflix last few days would have been a cash cow. Yeah.
I'm not saying that I want to play it in this market, but if you would have been aggressive, you could have made a fair amount of money off of it.
Win aggressively, lose aggressively.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably going to go start his
Don't
van.
trash out
Of the trailer,
of the tree.
there was like nothing in there when I went in there last night. It was clear.
I don't know who would have cleared it.
Ryan.
We got home and he went to the shed to do some stuff, and
Yeah, then he probably came back out and cleared it. Because I walked up the alleyway, the saw was in the way, but
If you could walk up the alleyway, then he did clear. Okay, let's roll, you guys.
Oh,
See, Emmy's making me.
I was just about to make him a.
It's okay. He's not gonna.
Do
be
you
there
want one
till
too,
11.
Grandpa?
Or Dad, you can go
No,
up there.
actually, he texted me, and he
You
will
can
be
go
there
up there and
at 9.
him and I.
Not sure if these eggs are good.
Emily, go back upstairs. Bother the boys.
No.
bothering
She's
them.
being very nice.
You're just jealous.
Alright, so.
Do you want an egg sandwich, Dad?
Oh, I already ate. Got up at 7, got all my stuff done, ready to go by 8:15.
Look at this perfect run on AMC from yesterday.
Whoa.
It dipped all the way to 14, which is sad.
AMC has The Walking Dead on it, that's why.
But look at that. It's just a perfect upward channel.
Nate, get to work.
Yeah.
Oh, Dad.
I am working. Been working since 6.
Because
What have you been doing since 6 o'clock?
Well, he said he got up at 7, so probably
Sleeping
sleeping.
then.
he was sitting in his chair napping when I came home.
I wish I could nap as much as that man naps. I mean,
You
I
just
do
have to
sleep
get
a
to
lot.
his age and you'll be fine.
I'll probably sleep more. Unfortunately.
She acted. I've seen it before.
Christine Bell,
Wait, how do you know that?
Let me see.
it's Dak Shepard's wife.
Yeah.
I have no idea who that is.
I'm trying to remember. I don't know if I've seen
I'm
anything
not sure
that
if
she
she's
has
acted
acted
any
in.
famous movies.
Wait, what?
Stop breathing.
Oh. Sam. She does Anna's voice in Frozen.
What? I've seen her in. I've seen her before.
She acted in a lot of old movies. Like Veronica Mars. That you wouldn't have watched. It was like mystery, kind of like a Hardy Boys style. I didn't finish it. It was a little repetitive.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the news.
Whoa, Coles was really choppy yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Stop.
So, following a huge turnaround Monday, stocks were lower Tuesday, with traders focused on the start of the Federal Reserve's 2-day monetary policy meeting. Okay, let's see. Were the Bears in charge of the markets Monday morning, or was it the Rams, or the Bengals, or away from the animal kingdom, the 49ers or the Chiefs? Oh my word. When you're down, more often you sell what you can, not what you want. And that seemed to describe what was happening in the stock market yesterday morning. And by lunchtime, the Dow Jones Industrial Average was off over 1,000 points. But then came a big reversal that managed to lift the major averages into the green by the close, with the Dow up nearly 100 points. That's amazing, actually. Whether this was just a single session of strum and drang, whatever that is. No, Sturm und Drang. I don't know. It's German or something. To be followed by a continuation of the corrective market action remains to be seen. Blah, blah, blah. The problem with some of these guys, when they write, they just pontificate on things that just don't matter. Okay, here we go. Here's the stuff. Treasury's latest auction of $54 billion of 2-year notes, the maturity most sensitive to expect Fed moves. Through strong bidding on a yield of 0.99%, back under the 1% mark that had only been breached last week for the first time in 2 years since the start of the pandemic.
What side?
Blah, 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 blah. So he goes through this entire article and then sums it up by saying, fundamentally, nothing changed for all the swings during Monday's session. Something more substantive might come out of Wednesday's FOMC meeting. You could have just said that at the beginning instead of just wasting, 2 minutes of my day.
Yeah.
What's Johnson & Johnson doing? Bouncing.
No.
Sam.
It's all just sitting there. Just sitting there.
Yeah, the markets are weird. It feels like a Wednesday, but it's a Tuesday.
Exactly. That is exactly what I was feeling like.
Weird. I wonder why Wednesdays are just weird. Though it's just like the center of the trading week.
It kind of if you put yourself into the shoes of people that have tons of money. So like you'll have big news that comes out on the weekend for different companies. It could be good, it could be bad, and you've positioned yourself trying to predict what's going to happen on the Wednesday, or I mean on the weekend, previous Friday. So come Monday, you're going to either be buying more or selling more, depending on what what news happened on Monday. Yeah. So that's going to make a whole bunch of volatility on a Monday. Tuesday is usually the day in which people get back into their positions after the sell-off or the whatever happens on Monday. So Tuesday has a little less volatility, and then Wednesday happens where everybody's just kind of sitting there like, okay, what's going to happen now? And then you have Thursday where people start thinking about preparing for Friday because everybody knows, it's kind of like one of those self-fulfilling prophecies. Everybody knows Friday is a big day because everybody's getting prepped for the weekend again. So it makes sense that Wednesday would be the down day. It isn't always, but it definitely more often than not is. It's at least a bad day for breakouts.
Makes sense. Well.
Nice little bump there from the Q's and the Spy.
That's right. Anyway, so we got an experiment going on over here. That is correct. I cannot tell you that.
So then what's that mean?
That is perfect.
Why?
That's the comparison, all right? But let's give it a try. Sounds good? All right, let's go. Let's just go straight up for the good part. Yeah? Just in case you are wondering, it is tender. It's tender. It is cooked all the way through.
So normally on a day like this, I would try trading the channels, right? So
Yeah.
you make the bottom, make the top, and but the problem is, like, even the channels are wonky. Like, there's no clear channel developing like anywhere. And, like, Tesla here, kind of, sort of, but not really. I mean,
You could make it into a channel, but
yeah,
it'd be hard to trade it effectively because it's a little choppy.
right. Well, I'm actually going to call it a morning. Made my nice
Okay.
little 15% there within first 5 minutes, and I'm very happy with that. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
That actually worked out better than I anticipated. I was kind of like, so that my entry was 164, like right on the dot, and then I just took a quick 50 cents, basically 50 cents of move, and made 15% on that little thing. I started to get FOMO when it touched this resistance level. I'm like, oh man, it's gonna go to 165, and then it jacked back down. I was like, all right, good, that was the right call. I'm very happy with that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the Green Day keeps the, well, I would say that, like, what is it? I think it's Tim Sykes says he's like, $500 a day keeps the 9 to 5 away. I'm like, I would take 1/5 of that,
Yeah.
So,
Orange juice.
all right, well, have a fantastic morning, and I'm gonna go down to Red Oak and do some work there. So,
All right.
and I don't know if I'll see you or not, but
Probably not, but maybe. You never know.
you never know. All right,
Okay.
well, take care. See you later.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
And for those of you on the stream still, I don't know if Patrick and David are still watching downstairs, but thanks for watching, and see you guys later. Have a good day.